Hi, welcome to a SolidWorks 2018-19 video tutorial. I want to do that main ground plate exercise in SolidWorks, and this looks really pretty good. So let's have fun with SolidWorks. Okay, I might do this in a slightly different order because I think it's easier to follow. So let's start with that embossed sweep. Therefore I will need a plane and a sketch. So go for a plane and define that by, for example, 3 points. Confirm. Then do a sketch just on that plane. Therefore I want to convert, select chain if possible, confirm, leave that sketch. And now in order to do that surface sweep, so in this case it's already selected, then you have to go for the path, that would be this one. Seems it's not tangent in every point, but this should do, and confirm. Now I want to do that extrude. So I got one surface body, that's the emboss, the swept emboss. So I need another plane, reference geometry plane, and I want to go for a plane which is parallel to the right plane and goes through that point. Confirm. Again, make a sketch on that plane, and again just convert entities this curve. Confirm. Close that sketch. And by the way, I could hide that plane, and I could hide that plane as well. Now that sketch is selected, go for an extruded surface, make it 1500 in one direction and 500 in the second direction, and confirm. Now I want to do a trim. So go for a trim. I want to trim this extrude surface with, it's the other way around. I want to use that sweep as tool, and I want to remove that face right here and confirm. Maybe do the fillets here as well. So go for a fillet, go for surface fillet. I want to fillet this surface with that surface, radius 10 mm, and confirm. Same on the other side. Go for another fillet, surface, this surface and that surface. Yes, 10 mm, and confirm. Okay, maybe let's do the revolve first because it's better to see. So I need another plane. This time it should have a distance to the top plane through that point. Confirm. do a sketch on this plane, and I want to convert this one. Seems it's not tangent continuous. Confirm. And I want to convert also this one. Confirm. And maybe select the chain and make it for construction. And confirm. Leave that sketch and let's do a revolve. Revolve with this sketch. So maybe it's better to select it first. So select the sketch, go for the revolve, select the axis, that would be this line. Yeah. Go for select other, and that would be the line, not the spline but the line. Okay, let's check the angles. I need only 180 degrees. On this side that's okay, so confirm. Okay. Next, I want to do that sweep here, therefore I need another plane. Should be normal to that curve in that point. Confirm. Let's do a sketch on this one, and this will be just a line like this. Give it a dimension. Let's say, yeah, 150 should do. And I need an angle. So I could go for an angle between that line and maybe this plane. That would do. And this angle should be 80 degrees. And confirm. Leave that sketch and make another sweep. So go select that sketch, go for the sweep, select the path. That's okay, and confirm. Now I want to extend that surface. So it should be this one. Select that edge, and of course it should but it doesn't, so I will. Now it's okay, yes, maybe 100, and confirm. Now I want to do the trim or the fillet, but that fillet might not quite work, so we'll wait. Let's hide that plane. Now I don't need a new plane. I could use one of the already existing ones. Let's take a look. That might be the top plane, yes, and do a sketch right there. And I want to convert entities, this one. And confirm. Leave that sketch. Now I can make an extrude, surface extrude, and again, this time I should be able to select this one, turn it around, and that's much. So go to, let's say, 350. Not quite, go for 400. Yes, that should do, and confirm. Okay, now I could do probably the fillet between those two. Let's try. Go for fillet, face, and I want to fillet this surface and that surface. 10mm. Let's see if it works. Yes. So that will vanish anyway. Now let's do the same. Nice. I somehow hit. I've hidden all these by accident. Okay. Now go for another fillet between this surface and that surface. Again 10mm. Let's see. So first one has to be turned around. That's okay, and confirm. And let's do the same thing maybe here, or let's wait till I have the next sweep. The next sweep would be with this curve right here. Therefore I will do another plane. Maybe I don't need another one, but I will do it with another one. Doesn't matter. Hide that one. So go for a new plane. Should be normal to that curve in that point. Confirm. Do a sketch on that plane. Another line. And dimension it. This could be, let's say 500. And I need an angle between this one and let's take a look. That would be the front plane, and that angle should be 80 degrees. Confirm. Leave that sketch. Now let's make another sweep. It's still selected, that's okay. Go for the sweep surface and just select the path. Like this. Confirm, confirm, and okay. Let's hide that plane. In order to hide all those curves, I would have to go to that sketches here and decide which one is which. So that's a curve, so I don't want to do that. Let's do another fillet. Maybe first between this one and that one, this one and that one. This should go up. Yeah. Confirm. Then another one between this one and that one. Let's see if it works. No, didn't work. Okay. So maybe first do that fillet here. So go for fillet between this surface and that surface. That's almost the same preview. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, that worked. Okay. I need another extrude with that curve and with this curve, and I would like to use an already existing plane, the top plane in this case. So go there, make a new sketch, convert that curve here, confirm, leave that sketch, still selected, make an extrude, turn it around, and yeah, we could go for, let's say, 300 and confirm. Then another sketch on the top plane. Now I want to convert the second sketch, that would be this one. Yes, confirm, leave that sketch, and again make an extrude, turn it around, 300, that's okay. Don't want to select this one, and confirm. Then I need another extrude with that curve, so maybe hide the shadows. View, display, no shadows. Okay. Therefore I could use already existing plane. That would be the front plane. Do a sketch right there. Convert entities, this curve. Confirm. Leave that sketch. It's still selected. So hopefully it doesn't crash. And indeed, SolidWorks crashed. It was the second time with that exercise. That's really, really extremely annoying. So, that extrude brought it to the end. So, I will proceed after that extrude. Just, you saw it before the crash, extrude that profile and you will get that surface. Now I need to maybe just hide for the moment this one so it's easier to follow, and maybe that one just for the moment. I want to do a fillet here, 20 millimeter, so go for fillet, this face and that face. I want 20 millimeters, so it should be here, so I have to switch both of them and confirm. Great. Now let's hide that fillet and bring back the other two surfaces, this one and that one. And maybe I should extend that surface. So go for extend. Where is my extend? There you go. I want to extend that surface maybe up to this point there. That should do the trick. I could try to do the fillet here and then do the fillet between those, but it might not work. So I should do it with a trim, 2 trims, and then try to fillet it. But maybe it will work. That's not for sure. I could try. So if I do a fillet between this surface and that surface, 10 millimeter. Let's take a look. It's on the wrong side. It should be on the other side, so I have to switch this one and confirm. And now try to do the fillet between this surface and that surface, or that one. So if you go for that fillet, surface, I want to use this surface, and I want to use that surface. And it should be, this should be down, and that looks promising. I could try and see if it works this time. No, it doesn't. So I could try to do it with a different value. So I will cancel this, and I want to trim. So let's see if we can trim it. Where's my trim? There it is. I want to trim with this tool, that surface, this one, and I want to remove this here. Confirm. That worked. And now I want to use the other surface as trim tool. So again, trim, select this as that as tool, and I want to remove that one. Okay. Now let's knit those together. That one, confirm, and then try a fillet. In this case, a edge fillet, 10 millimeter along that edge. I have selected the face. I wanted to select the edge here, just the edge. Looks promising. Okay, worked. Great. Now you might have noticed I've hidden all my sketches, so I will bring them back. I need another sketch here and there. So let's go for a new plane. That plane should be parallel to the front plane through that point here. Confirm. Now let's make a sketch on. So what happened to my plane? Nothing. Let's try once more. It should be parallel to the front plane through that point, and confirm. Okay, do a sketch on that plane, convert entities, this one, confirm, leave that sketch, it's still selected, and go for a surface extrude, and make this maybe 300, 400 should do, or let's make 300 and confirm. I need another sketch here with that one, So I will need a new plane. Go for plane, make it parallel to the top plane in this case, and select a point, maybe that one. Confirm. Go to that plane, make a sketch, and convert this curve right here. Confirm. Hide that plane. Hide that plane. Select the sketch. Go for an extrude. Maybe 200. Turn it around. Confirm. Let's make a trim. Tool would be not, yeah, would be this one. That's okay. And then I want to remove this part here, the upper part. So seems that doesn't work. Why? Don't know. Let's cancel this. Looks okay. Should work. Okay. Go for the trim. The tool would be this surface. Oh, it's not connected. I see. I missed one small bit of that sketch. So go there and edit the feature. I have to edit the sketch because that's the problem. Edit the sketch and I have to project that small gap. There's a small gap and I missed that one because select chain was deactivated maybe. So now leave that sketch. Now it should work. Go for that trim. That's the tool. This should be removed. Confirm. Hide that surface. And let's make a fillet between those two. Fillet face face, this face and that face. Looks okay, 10mm, yes, and confirm. Now I need another sketch, again on that plane. And I want to bring in those entities. Select chain, it's deactivated, but it will not go around anyway. Okay, confirm, leave that sketch. Let's make an extrude with that sketch. Bring it up, not up to vertex. Let's make for 500. Confirm. Then trim. Trim would be that extrude, that's okay, and I want to remove this side here and that side. Confirm. Hide that extrude. Hide that plane, hide all those curves, make a mirror. I want to mirror a body, that body, and the mirror plane would be the top plane in this case. Confirm and knit those two, confirm, and I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook cat fan page. Would be very nice of you. I want to get more likes and subscriptions over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.